Hey guys, it's Lissy, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about everything you need to know for DEFQON.1 2024. There's already a lot of information on the website, but I'm trying to conclude everything so it's easier to understand for you guys. And by the end of the video, if you still have any questions, feel free to comment down below or DM me on Instagram. Don't forget to stay tuned, because I have 5 secret tips for DEFQON.1 2024 throughout the video. So all the tickets are sold out except of the normal Friday ticket. You can still buy some add-ons like lockers and stuff. Don't forget that you need park tickets if you go by car. And if you're using shuttles, you should have received an email where all the details are written down. And be aware that you can book private transport or use public transport from different spots, like for example the airport. And don't forget that you can't bring a big cart while traveling with a shuttle. So the check-in will start on Thursday at 12, and I can just tell you guys, arrive early. There's some people that come by car in the evening the day before, so it's like a little pre-party, and maybe you'll meet your future neighbor on the campsite. So on the other days you can leave and check in 24/7, and you have to leave the campsites until 12. So let's talk about the rules. Most importantly, you can bring 4.5 liters per person. It doesn't matter if it's alcohol, soda or water, but important is that the alcohol doesn't have more percent than 14.5. So I think it's a good way to get those water bags, which can be refilled for free on the festival grounds. So you don't have water in those 4.5 liters of liquids. Of course, glass bottles are forbidden this year. In my opinion, the security checks aren't too strict. Last year we accidentally brought way too much alcohol into the campsites. We wanted to leave it in the car, but we forgot that it is in the cooling box. But that's just our experience. There's one rule that has completely changed compared to the last years. You can't bring any gas stoves. You can just use the small barbecues, the one-way barbecues. No electric barbecues. Yeah, just the ones with coal or small batteries like AA or AAA. So let's talk more about food and drinks. There's a lot of options on Wasted Lands, but you do save money bringing your own food. This one's not sponsored, but if you don't have a cooling box yet, I can just recommend those paper boxes. We have our box for 3 years now, and it's just a lifesaver. This guy does his job for 4 or 5 days straight. As we already know it from the last years, we're going to receive an eco token while checking in. It's like a recycled token. You have to give the barkeeper to receive a drink, and when the drink is empty, you give it back and the barkeeper gives you your token back. There's no way to pay with cash. You can use your credit cards to buy food or drinks. You're going to need to buy coins. Prefer buying less, because you won't get the money back after the festival ended. So when you have coins left, you won't get any money back. Also very important this year, the loudspeakers are limited to a maximum output of 15 watts. There are also security or safety guards this year on the campsites, and it can be, or you can, if you want to, tell them that your neighbors are listening to way too loud music, or you feel unsafe, you are afraid to go alone to your tent or to the toilets. You can just tell them anything you have doubts about. So again, take care of your loudspeakers. If you are listening to too loud music, the security guards could grab your speakers and you won't get them back until the festival ended. The next rule is also very simple. Drugs are not allowed. Also, smoking weed can get very expensive. Deodorants and other beauty sprays are allowed on the campsite, but not on the festival grounds. And for your safety, if you need to take special medication, you need a medical certificate, and your pills or what else need to be in the original package. So last year has been the first year at DEFQON.1 for me, and anyone always said DEFQON.1 is so big, you have to walk so long. That's true. No matter where you are or where you want to go, it's always 30 minutes minimum. That's crazy. My weather app just said that it's going to be mostly cloudy, a bit sunny, hopefully very, very sunny and warm. Don't forget to bring yourself some warm clothes. And something that saved my life so often at festivals is using a bag, putting in there a warm hoodie, some warm pants, maybe a beanie or stuff. Take care of this bag, put it somewhere where it will never get wet, and every night when you're freezing, grab your stuff and then sleep tight. But we all hope that it's going to be sunny this year. Don't forget to use your sunscreen. I forgot it last year and I've been to Power Hour and my forehead got sunburned so badly that I had to go to the first aid tent. But if you forget your sunscreen, you can also use free sunscreen on the Wasted Lands and the festival grounds. And as so many people are always asking, the Wasted Lands are like the central point of the festival where you can get drinks and foods, and there are special activities like getting tattoos. There are also the after show parties like the silent disco. And of course, much more. So let's talk about showers and toilets. In my opinion, the showers were okay. So as I'm an introvert, I always go at night to avoid crowds. And there is electricity at the showers, so you can charge your phones and your power banks. But be aware there's so many people charging their stuff. And for my introverted fam, I always put a dish like this with some shampoo, and I have a 10 or 20 liter water canister in my car. As I don't like to shower very long on the campsites, I prefer washing my hair in this dish. I've met a few girls that were very excited to see me doing this, so maybe it's a tip for someone. I don't know if that's very special, to be honest. The toilets were pretty dirty last year. I hope that gets better this time. But I can recommend you something. Be special and buy toilet paper that smells like flowers or different perfume. So when your neighbor is having some struggles, you can just make this and breathe. I know that's crazy, but it's a lifesaver. Also very important, you can refill your water bottles on the sinks at the toilets, even if it says it's not for drinking. Oh, and as important as your sunscreen, don't forget your earplugs. You can also get them at the Wasted Lands, but I think they're not for free anymore. Another quick tip, if you want to meet your favorite artists, feel free to check their social media. They often post when they are arranging like meet and greets or something else on their Instagram stories, community posts, etc. So guys, that was my festival guide for DEFQON.1 2024. It's going to be insane. Let's do the warrior workout together. I can't wait to meet my Twitch fam finally there. Long time no see. It's going to be incredible. So by the way, that was my first video ever talking about stuff on YouTube. So feel free to leave a comment or a like. I've also prepared a packing list. It's down below. Feel free to check that out. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!